Okay, I've seen a lot of people talk about using GIMP and other programs, the lasso tool, to crop out an image so that you can get a decent trace on it using the bitmap, trace bitmap feature. You can actually do that in Inkscape. I was talking to somebody about this the other day and thought I'd go ahead and make a quick video showing how. So you brought my image in here. I take the Bezier tool, and I'm just going to want to go around this image with the Bezier tool and click on points. And don't worry about following the contour. You're just basically going around setting anchors that you'll come in and adjust afterwards. So I'm going to go around here and set anchors where I know I need to set them to adjust to get these curves. Okay. So you're just going to go around the entire design, dropping these little anchor points. And then we'll come back after I've went around the design and we'll adjust them to match the contour, or at least close. This doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to capture the general shape of this. Okay, coming around here, land there. It's a little hard to see what's going on under here, but it's not a big deal. You can adjust it later if you don't like the look of it. So come around and drop some more anchors. And then back to the starting point, you just hover over your starting point and click on it, and that'll close that path. Then you're going to go to your stroke paint in your fill and stroke menu and pick something that contrasts well. I usually use green or red. That way you can really see what you're doing. Then you go to your node editor and then just start going around here and adjusting these curves to match the shape of the vehicle or whatever it is you're tracing out. So go around and adjust these. You have to zoom in and out some places to see what you got going on with it. You just use your plus and minus on your keyboard to zoom in and out. So go around. A lot of times too you can't really see the shape, but I mean, like this mirror, you know it's round, so you just kind of mess with it till you get it decent, because if I actually follow what looks there, it looks pretty distorted. But and continue around adjusting these contours. You can smooth these nodes up, get a little bit cleaner lines with this feature right here, make selected nodes smooth. I've covered that in other videos, but I figured I should mention it. So I'll go around, keep adjusting these, smoothing them. I'll smooth those. I don't want to smooth that one out. It's a straight line, but smooth those out. And basically just work your way around this truck design or whatever it is you're working on, like say, and adjust till you have it completely outlined. I'm not a big fan normally of the auto trace feature. I would probably continue on after this and just trace the inside contours and make my cut file, but I'm just doing this for an example. If somebody wanted to do an auto trace here, I'd probably curve. No, normally your tires are sitting on the ground, you've got flat spots, but I think they look a little better if they've got a curve to them. And adjust them. Alright, I'm basically back to where I started there. So then the only other thing, that's the outside contour. You're also not going to want this background noise in this window here. So you go ahead and grab your Bezier tool again, trace that. Make it green too. Grab the node editor, straighten that out, and smooth them. It might have a little bit of a curve to it. And then you'd want to, with that selected, select the outside contour, shift control and minus. That'll difference that out of there. Now the only thing left to do is hold shift and select your image that you just traced. Go up to object, down to clip, set, and that will clip out the image you just traced. The only thing left is your path. So now that you've done that, you'd want to export the PNG. You don't want to save. If you save it, you'll just have your original image. It won't save the cropped, clipped image. So you're going to export the PNG. Make sure it's within the document properties inside your borders here. Anything outside the borders won't save. I select the page, and then I'll come here and give it a name that I'll know. Truck. And I'm going to export it with this here. I've already done this once, so I'm just going to replace it. Now you can go to File, Import, go to where you saved your file you just made, the PNG, right here. I'm going to select this and open it. Now they look the same. You can't really tell any difference, but if I take this one, the one that I traced, and do a path trace bitmap, go to live preview here, as you can see, it's the whole image. The original image I brought in with all the noise in the background, and that's going to be a mess. If I hit OK, you see that basically accomplished nothing. But if I come over here and select this image, as you can see over here in your preview, now you have just the truck. So you can adjust it, your thresholds, wherever you want. Go in, maybe turn up your optimized path tolerances a little bit, hit OK, and now you've got a nice auto trace you can actually do something with. So I hope that helps some people out. You can actually crop an image out with Inkscape and get a good trace without having to bounce back and forth to other programs. Thanks for watching.